TANSTIA is an apex body of association of all the industrial association which is situated in Chennai, and apart from that district association like Odisha, Kauma, Co-India, Sima, like that lot of industrial association also there to provide assistance to the micro small enterprise. So you can come to your office, you can go to any central government office, and if that is related to that. For example, if you activity, you can come to MSME. If you have something related to COIR activities, you can go to COIR. So it's related depending upon the nature of the work you are going to take, you can get the assistance from the government of India. So this is some of the activities we are doing in Coimbatore. So we have a NABL accredited EAs recognized motor and pump testing. Total in the country there are only 3 places, and in the Coimbatore 2 places, one is government, another one is private, and another is in Gujarat. So these facilities we have, and this is one of the important activity MSME Coimbatore is doing, mainly for the promoting the development of motor and pump. In addition to that, we have a plan to include more number of activities. In fact, we would like to add a food processing lab, and we would like to add other kind of EMIEC testing labs. These are all we are just in the pipeline. We just would like to include in our lab. And apart from that, entrepreneurship development program. If somebody wants to start an enterprise, he needs some kind of training related to entrepreneurship. Means where you see, if you want to gather some information, if you come to our office, we will be providing some information. If you go to state government, they will be providing some other information. If you go to bank, whereas these particular training we bring all the experts. In that particular training, it will be a 2 weeks of training program where we bring the experts from different fields like successful entrepreneurs, banks, state government officials, central government officials. These all, they will be coming to your place, and we do organize this kind of program, entrepreneur development program. And we have an NDP program for the existing entrepreneurs. And we provide technical consultancy service. For example, you have some idea about the product. Technically, you think that it can be developed, whereas you have some kind of problem related to proceed further in case of technical activities. So you can come for a technical consultancy to us. We have various experts in different disciplines. I am basically from electronics. I look after electrical, electronics, IT enabled service. Now, like that, similar officers like Saravanan is there, is mechanical engineer. Like that, leather, food. A lot of disciplines are there. So whichever the guidance you require, you can come to our office. If the information is not available across the table, we can even collect and we can assure, because we have a network of MSMEs. We have more than 30 MSMEs all over the country where we can gather some information related to your product requirement, and we can convey it. So these are all these are what I am telling is just not even 1%, but we do a lot of activities related to MSMEs. And if you are really interested to know more about MSME, you can visit once. It is in Patel Road near to Gandhipuram, where you can provide a lot of information. And we can the requirement will vary depending upon the person to person. Somebody have some finance problem, somebody related to market, somebody related to identification of machinery. So I cannot, here I will be generally telling something, whereas when you come for a counseling, I can assure that I can give a specific information what you need. Okay. So this is one of the important Government of India scheme, Credit Guarantee Fund Trust Scheme. And there are some silent features is there, but I don't want to go elaborate. So here you have a collateral security is there, where government is giving collateral security for up to 1 crore. At this point of time, it will be sufficient for you to know this particular information. So up to 1 crore, you have a government support. You don't need to produce any kind of land or building or any kind of mortgages to the this particular scheme. So this is one of the important schemes. Many are unaware of these schemes actually. So but every bank, particularly national banks and also SIDBI and some other financial institutions, they are organizing this program. Gain capital subsidy scheme is some, for example, if you are buying a machinery and if you are buying this machinery by availing a loan, then you can give you will be eligible for getting a 15% subsidy from the government. This is called credit linked. Means if you go for purchasing this particular product credit, you will be getting this 15% of reimbursement. So nowadays, technology, I don't know to say about technology. Yes, last 10 years, the mobile technology made a huge revolution. In fact, when the session is going to start, we are, have some problem related to some kind of transferring the file from my mobile, and somehow we could able to achieve with various applications. So this nowadays everything is possible. Only thing, everything is available. Only thing, whichever is useful, whichever which will give value addition to you, you can. If you started using it, if WhatsApp we are continuously using, most of our time will be consumed. Okay. Whereas if you use the same internet, with a lot of information related to. If you go to YouTube, you can see a lot of activities related to the industry's development. So this is nowadays technology is open. It's all up to us how you will be using it, whether it is active, whether it is in positive or in that way. So there are some points I want to discuss here. Other speeches they are waiting. And we have a scheme called ISO 9000 and 15000 for reimbursement scheme, where if somebody going for ISO certification. So nowadays, if you want to export any product, to any country, you need to have ISO certification. So if you want to go ISO certification, you have to spend minimum 1 lakh, means recognized body. Otherwise, for ISO for sale, many this thing is there, which may not help you. But if you go for a certification body which is created by Quality Council of India (QCI), and there if you do some kind of expenditure, say for example 1 lakh to acquire ISO certification, then we give maximum of 75,000 to you. So this is mainly to encourage the entrepreneurs so that they can withstand the competitive pressure. For example, some other units having ISO only. If you don't have ISO, even though your product is good, you'll be you'll have that disqualification that you are not going and getting ISO just because of one reason your product is not getting exported. So please make a point that these kind of schemes is available to avail these particular schemes. So barcoding, this is also one of the important component. Barcoding, barcoding, black and white lines. You can see, for example, nowadays, if you go to departmental store, even a pickle, this thing, they don't, accept if they don't have barcode. Because they have some kind of laser technique so that they make the billing process easy. So they make, barcode. So for barcode registration, we give 75% reimbursement. So these are all, mainly to encourage the entrepreneurs, to, see nowadays, after globalization, globalization happened which year? So, 1981. Very good. 1991. So after globalization, the industrial scenario is totally different. So any product, nowadays the competitor is not, the olden days competitors are within Coimbatore itself, or Coimbatore or Tirupur. But nowadays the competitors is in the another part of the globe, like China or US, like that. So this barcoding is important so that many industries can take away this technique so that they can make their product into this kind of technique can be installed so that they can make their product more quality. That is the idea. So this scheme is called Mod 2 Marketing Assistance Scheme. So where they have a trade fairs for that. So today I am speaking the last day in trade fair. Similarly, DC office, MSME and other organizations who are organizing the vendor development program, in that you can participate. So there you will get a subsidy on stall space and as well as subsidy in the airfare charges. So these what you call as motto scheme, very well useful for marketing your product. Okay, so this is one of the important schemes which the Ministry of MSME is implementing. This is one of the schemes exclusively for women. So exclusively for women's trade-related entrepreneurship development program, trade scheme, and it is operated directly by our headquarters office of DC MSME. So where you get a kind of 30% of total grant in project cost, and as well as for training. So generally self-help groups and other people who are women groups are getting training, maximum of 1 lakh is being given. And this the women no need to go to the bank and arrange. That is the idea. See, the women, many people are widows, or there are many weaker sections. Basically, if they go to bank, they will be facing a lot of problems when they approach the manager directly. So what they have to do, they have to make a leader among self-help, and the leader will in turn speak with the leading institution, financial leading institution, and they will make a MOU, and this message they will convey to our headquarters that we have made a MOU with these international banks, and this trade-related entrepreneurship fund will be transferred to the lending institutions. So this is exclusively for women. In fact, nowadays we started picking up. In fact, in olden days the progress is very slow, but nowadays it started picking up. So this is one of the schemes. So I would like to say, we have introduced a scheme called the National Manufacturing Competitiveness Program, NMCP, National Manufacturing Competitiveness Program. So in this NMCP, the idea is how Indian MSMEs can withstand